Thank you. Well, bills that people had delayed during the pandemic are about to come due.
And one woman says it's like a tidal wave, and that tidal wave could leave her homeless. Our Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live in Raleigh. And Michael, thousands of people across North Carolina are facing this reality.
Right. For the last few months, people have been able to defer payments on things like their electricity or their rent. That period is ending, and some families are concerned about how they're going to be able to get by. Liz Lubunsky cares for her son Alex, who has Asperger's syndrome and is on the autism spectrum. When she lost her job, she started spending the minimum for them to survive.
I've been terrified.
Her federal unemployment benefits are about to run out, just as all her bills are coming due.
People in my household are pitching in, and we are still terrified about what's about to happen because, I'm facing homelessness.
The state's moratorium on shutting off your utilities for failing to pay is set to end next week. The moratorium on evictions ended last month. As of late June, Chelsea Cook with Legal Aid of North Carolina says more than 10,000 eviction cases have been filed in the state.
That's going to be a lot of folks on the street, and I think a huge public health crisis.
A separate federal moratorium on evictions, which she says impacts about a third of rental properties in North Carolina, ends this week. Democratic Congressman David Price says it should be extended, but with financial aid.
With no money in the system, no increased ability of people to meet their obligations, then you just kick the crisis up the line. You have small landlords who can't make it.
What in the hell are we doing that we can't keep just shoveling cash?
Republican Senator Tom Tillis released a plan to combat COVID-19 Thursday, calling for increased testing and PPE, but did not address unemployment. Liz Lubunsky says she's already consulted with a bankruptcy attorney.
What happens next? We start calling neighbors and saying, hey, do you have a couch? I don't know.
Some cities across the state have set up funds using money from the CARES Act to help people pay for their bills. If you want to learn more about those programs, we have some more resources posted on the CBS 17 mobile news app. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
Michael, thank you. Now, one of those cities offering